What's up, everybody? How's it going? Happy Wednesday. Welcome on in. Good to see you, Big Cheese. Good to see you, Sarah. Sarah's lurking. Devious, welcome on in. Ron G, the OG. Joyce, listening because she's at work. Chem Nation. Twilight, Hassan, Razzie. What is going on, everybody? How's everyone doing? Hope everyone is having a wonderful Wednesday. Welcome on in. Good to see everyone. Hello, Twilight. Hello, Twilight, my sweet little boy. Hope you're all good. Welcome, welcome, Filmmaster, welcome. Welcome to the last Gen 8 stream. I'm sure we'll probably be doing hunts again somewhere down the road, but this is the last one for the foreseeable future. Thank you all for coming. Maybe we can get a shiny Regidrago. The odds are against us, but crazier things have happened. Thank you all for being here. Um, Kind of a weird stream for me tonight. Kind of a weird stream. I'm feeling a little nostalgic, a little wistful. This is kind of an end of the first chapter of the channel, in my opinion. Yes, 885 subs, which is crazy. I don't know where the other few came from today, but whoever you are, I appreciate you. Yes, Hafty, Jefty, Mefty, Shefty, our old friend Shefty. But let's go ahead and get started on this hunt. We can have some conversations along the way, talk about all the awesome things that are going on in everyone's life. Let me get the music turned on here. Let's get this overlay switched over. You have a test tomorrow. A test in what film? What's the test in? And thank you for being here, Stream Elements Bot. I don't know what you do, but I appreciate you always showing up. Geography. I like geography. NDA embargo for Scarlet Violet and Snyder tomorrow morning. That would make sense. That would make sense, Cheese. So if you guys thought the leaks and spoilers were rampant before, tomorrow is going to be crazy. Crazy day tomorrow. I've kind of come to terms with the fact that regardless of what I do, I'm going to get spoiled on some things. But as long as the designs of the Pokemon aren't spoiled for me, I think I'll be okay. Chem Nation, I don't know if you're lurking here. I know sometimes you pop in, you leave a like to support, and then you have other things to do, which I completely understand. But if you are lurking, I just want to say again, congratulations. This stream is in honor of our good friend Chem Nation today. It's in honor of our good friend Chem Nation who slayed the beast, who finally got the shiny Arceus today. So kudos to you, my friend. Well deserved. And what a fitting day to get it. And Rianne is here and Lucky Emo. What's going on, guys? Welcome on in. Hope you're both having a wonderful Wednesday. Rianne, always good to see you. Lucky Emo, always great to have you here. Thing is, I don't really like to study. Like, I looked over what I had to do, but or what I had to, but not saying I'm memorizing everything. Are you the type of student film where when you learn something, you learn it and it's in there and you're good? Or the type of person that you gotta read things or check things over and over? Because if you're one of those people that like it just sticks, then maybe studying isn't as important as it may be for other people that need the repetition in order to get it in their minds. As long as you feel comfortable with the material and you think you know it, that's what's important. And Shiny Cornholio 84 is here. What's going on, Shiny Cornholio? How you doing today? And Bestie's here. What's going on, Bestie? Oh my goodness, Bestie. That's a lot of names in your name this time. Sharky, Rolanda, and Justin, and Joshua, and Drybones. We got a whole party going on here. Good advice for studying. Keep every revision sheet you make. It saves you time. That is true, Lucky Emo. Never throw anything away. Let your grandkids throw up the newspapers down the road. I'm doing very well, Rolanda. How are you doing, Bestie? So yeah, guys, I was going back through some of my older live streams today, which I normally don't do, but I was looking at everything we've done over the past 6 months, and it's been pretty crazy. My overall mark is high enough to where even if I don't get the greatest result on this test, you should still pass. All right, well, pass is always good. I hope, my friend, that you do aim higher for just passing, but I'm sure you will. Devious is here. What's going on, Devious? For any vinyl lovers, all and any vinyl at Walmart right now is $15. Holy smokes. That's pretty good. Croak, it has been a while, buddy. How you been? Good to see you. Villy, what's going on, my friend? Good old friend Vilify Exile. Hope you're doing well. You're playing your mom on Nintendo Switch Sports? That's awesome, Rolanda. I hope you and your mom have a fantastic time. Last count of soft resets on WinPod after 1,000. Yeah, the only time I ever count encounters is when I'm streaming. And also my second type null, because I was just curious. I can't keep track of encounters for the life of me off a stream. So I hear you, Croak. Yeah, when I'm off stream, I more often just kind of track shinies by amount of time spent. If I really wanted to, I could probably get a decent estimate on the number of encounters, but I find that doing the encounters slow me down a little bit. Right? I mean, keeping track of the encounters slows me down a little bit, and after the numbers start to get big, it starts to demotivate me. Did some Latias DAs. You got nothing. Yes, I saw Gage reclaim the Moltres. That was awesome. I don't know what it is. I know there's no math behind it. I know it's all anecdotal. But from my experience and from watching Gage and Ancient and some other people, it seems like whenever there's a fail, the reclaim is pretty quick. Like, I've never seen a reclaim that takes longer than the original encounter. So close to Gen 9. Surprised the no final stages of the starters haven't been revealed yet, or a late safari. Yeah, Game Freak doesn't release those. In fact, I had to double check my memory, even just going back as recently as Arceus, because I thought they had released the evolutions in Arceus for Arceus, but they never did. The day before the game came out, they released a teaser that showed the silhouettes of the evolutions, but they never officially released the evolutions. Got 2 questions. Are there version exclusives, and what will you hunt first? There, version exclusive gym leaders, I don't know. I don't know if there are. I've been staying away from the leaks. But what will I hunt first? I can't say for certain until we get into the game and see how it's laid out, see how we can play it, but I can tell you I'm really excited to hunt for Grafaiai, which is my favorite Pokemon that's been released so far. Hyper Jaden, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. You're just thinking, what if you fail? Is that film? Is that a legitimate fear, or is that just your mind messing with you? Because if it's a legitimate fear that you're gonna fail, then I would say definitely study more. But if that's not the type of student you are, just do your best. if you feel comfortable with the material, try and put it out of your head until the test tomorrow, and don't let it sit up there in your brain all night. Joyce, what's going on? You failed a shiny before, so have I. I failed 5, I think. I think I failed 5 shinies. You want to see if its paint changes? Yeah, Billy. I think the shiny coloring could be really fun with Reply. And yeah, I really like the design. I don't know if it's like subconscious because of the whole like Spider-Man eye thing, and you guys know how I feel about Spider-Man. I don't know if that's why I like it so much. It does have a little bit of like a Spider-Gwen feel to it, but I really like it. I outworked, but I couldn't miss it. Joyce, I miss you every moment I don't see you. So yeah, I was looking at live streams earlier. I was looking at my previous live streams, just kind of looking at like from the time I started streaming until now, right before Gen 9 comes out, and kind of looking at what we've done, where we've come from, where we're at now. It's been interesting looking back. I don't think there's been a huge amount of changes. I think I'm definitely a lot more comfortable on stream now. And we got a lot more friends than when we started. But for good or for bad, I don't think a lot about the channel has changed much. I'd be kind of sad if you didn't get an evolution like Kamala, that's still a good Pokemon. I don't know if I want to see it evolve. I typically, I get what you're saying, Croak. Like, historically, I'm not the biggest fan of Pokemon that don't have an evolution line, the ones that are just one and done. I don't really use them that often. I'm not really the biggest fan. There have been a couple of exceptions. Like in Gen 7, I used Hawlucha like through my entire playthrough. But typically, it's the Pokemon that evolve that I like to play with the most. But there's just something about Reply. I really like it. And I could see it being a non-evolving Pokemon. And I think I'd be okay with that. I think a lot of it's going to depend on its moveset. 894, you're calling it? I hope you're right, Shiny Cornholio. I really hope you're right. I would love to get an extremely underrun shiny here. You gonna go look at that sheet again? Sounds good, film. But so let me ask you this, guys. And I apologize if I'm being a little self-focused tonight. But I am just kind of in a, like I said, a little bit of a nostalgic mood at the moment. If you had to guess how many shinies we've gotten on stream since the channel started 6 months ago, what would you think? So Titan design, finally after months of it being revealed, finally design grew on me. You like it now? Okay, Croak, I'm still on the fence about the Titan. I don't think it's a bad-looking Pokemon, but I've never understood the hype around it. I think it looks alright, but it never really jumped out at me. But maybe once I see it in the game, I'll have a different feeling about it. About 100 to 150 shinies. Lucky Emo thinks I've been getting like 2 or 3 shinies a stream. That's crazy. That would be amazing if it were true. About 25. Ron, you might be close. You might be close because we've gotten a few shinies that we've given away, like Clang, a couple of Dynamax Adventure shinies like Dunsparce, and of course the Nidorans, which we will never talk about again. But as far as new shinies for my collection, so far on this channel we've gotten 18 new shinies. That's an average of 3 a month, which I don't think is too bad. Especially since, I was coming into this kind of late, there wasn't a lot of easy hunts for us to do. Weird design, but at the same time, those teeth somewhat fixed it a bit. I'll have to check that out, Croak. I gotta take another look at it. 2,900 encounters on Palkia. I hope you get it soon, buddy. You deserve it. Why does it keep checking software can be played? Sword and Shield came out in 2017. Lucky Emo, it does that because I have two Switches, both connected to the same Nintendo account, the same Nintendo profile. So for some silly reason, it has to check to make sure that my other Switch is not turned on and connected to the internet, because you can't have both of them on the internet at the same time. It's very annoying, and I apologize for it. Tyler's hunting for Coco. Nice, nice. I know a lot of people will be doing some egg hunting over the next couple of days. I've been hearing about that. That's exciting. I don't want to say that yet. That's a little bit of a spoiler. I learned something about the eggs the other day that makes me excited for our future streams. And I'll leave it at that. And closing in on 800 here. So Shiny Cornholio is going for Palkia. Anybody else going for anything right now? Sword and Shield came out in 2017. 5 years. You feel old. You feel old. Yeah, I feel you though. It does not seem like it's been that long. Wait, was it 2017? No, it couldn't have been 2017. I think Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon came out in 2017. 2019. Thank you, Ron. Thank you. Still, that's 3 years ago. It doesn't feel like 3 years. It doesn't feel like it's been 2 years since Crown Tundra came out. All you want to hunt is Croagunk and Smoliv. Curious about the Smoliv evolution. Same here, Croak. And all I'm saying is Smoliv better have a black shiny. It better be a black olive on that shiny. Switch came out in 2017. That's what it is. That's right. Yet, still doesn't seem like that long ago. Welcome back, film. There's Cam. Cam, I don't know if you were here earlier. I don't think you were. But I was saying a little bit ago, this stream tonight is in your honor. Got the Chem Nation shirt on. Got the Dono mug. And this is to congratulate you. Guys, can we get a standing ovation for Chem Nation? Chem finally got the shiny Arceus today. Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. Well deserved. Best possible day you could have gotten it, other than any other day in the last 8 months. But congratulations, buddy. That was beautiful. I'm sure your feet have not touched the ground since the stream ended. Just beating Arlo by 15 HP. You gonna go for it again, Cheese? Got into Pokemon since 2013 around Black and White. The thing about this just makes me old. Yeah, yep. It's crazy. It's crazy. Still floating, I bet. Now my turn. I'm gonna be honest. I was so hyped. I was so hyped in Chem's stream when it finally shone. I thought about changing tonight's stream to an Arceus stream, because now that I've seen it actually happen for Chem, I have belief again. I have faith that it can shine for me as well. All right, Bill, I'm ready. I'm ready for the question. But seriously, Kim, congrats, buddy. Congrats. That's amazing. When Mrs. Kim texted you about the tacos, you looked at your phone, you're like, oh, I just got a message from Mrs. Kim, and I swear I thought you were gonna say, oh, she says congratulations on the Arceus. You're almost out of flipping what, revives? First time we got introduced was when one of my cousins brought their black and white Pokemon copy, which they let me play, and that's how you got into Pokemon. Nice, Croak. That's a great story. I like that. I like that. You did it. Good job, Big Cheese. Good job. And don't worry so much about the caps. As long as it isn't like annoying and constant, the caps don't bother me. Something like that is definitely caps worthy. How are you enjoying Pokemon Go, Big Cheese? And I've been meaning to ask you, what got you into it after all this time? I mean, I think you used to have it and now you're back into it. Was it the whole Gimme Ghoul thing that got you back into it? Giovanni is a pain in the behind. I hate fighting Giovanni because I don't pay attention to my competitive viability on my Pokemon and Pokemon Go. I don't go for like the 3 stars or anything like that. So I just had to beat Giovanni for a mission last week, and it took me at least 8 or 9 tries to beat him and multiple combinations of teams. But I'm sure you'll do better than I do. You think you had a Patrat and a Lillipup? I would believe that, Croak. Those are pretty common first route Pokemon. How comfortable is a shirt? It doesn't even feel like I'm wearing a shirt. No, I'm not like sucking up because Kim's here or anything. The shirts that Kim gets these from, I think it's Teespring, and I've gotten them for other people as well. They are extremely comfortable. Extremely comfortable. I'm not sure if it's the same company that Gage uses, Gage Perez. But I have one of his shirts as well. Very comfortable, very breathable. Um, yeah, I like nice, soft t-shirts, and the quality they have is just amazing. I'm not a big fan of the Kanto remakes, and I mean all 1 million of them, only like the classics. I gotcha, Lucky Emo. Okay, the Gimme Ghoul, and because Tyler's been talking about it, is when you stopped way before some of the heavy hitter mons out there, so you're very behind. Yeah, I don't notice. Like, I think it's one of those things where the power creep in Pokemon Go has been very gradual that I haven't noticed it. But thinking back that it's been out for 6 years now, I bet there has been quite a big power creep. Do I have an A Drive hoodie? I do not. I do not have any A Drive merchandise. I have Shinies merchandise. I have Chemnation merchandise. I have Gage Perez merchandise. And I actually have Pokemon 7 mug. Gimme Gold chest form about to give me nightmares like this is scaring me more than the Legends Wisps for Spiritomb. The first day Gimme Ghoul came out in Pokemon Go, I hit up over a dozen stops and I got 4 coins. The next few days, I saw a few gold stops, and I didn't get any coins from them. And now I haven't seen any gold stops in probably close to a week. So if we got to get 999 of these coins, that's going to take me like another 6 years. the rocket thing is killing the gold subs. I was wondering if that's what it was, Cheese. Like, Pokemon Go does, I gotta be honest, like, they have a habit of stacking events. And I don't like it. Does the stream lag frequently with anybody else, or is it just my doo-doo up the internet? I'm not seeing anything on my end, but is anybody else seeing any lag? Please let me know if you see any lag. Honestly, I don't know what to do if there is lag. Maybe I should ask somebody more experienced than me at some point, like, hey, if I start getting lag, what am I supposed to do other than, like, apologize? Yeah, Film, it might just be on your end. Do you get lag on other streams? Because I know you watch multiple streams. Sometimes when not as frequently as here, huh? I don't know why that would be, Film. I'm sorry. Time of day is probably what that could be. Cheese, that's fair. Yeah, because of the time of the day, it's typically a more active time for people to be on the internet. Yeah, peak internet usage from 5 to 8. That could be it. You're gonna head off. Going to continue the WinPod resets. Good luck and see you on the other side of Gen 9. Thank you for being here, Croak. Good luck on the WinPod, and hope to see you soon. We will be streaming Gen 9 starting on Friday morning and going all weekend, and then all next weekend. So hopefully I'll see you around. I have to ask something. As a British, we don't put eggs in the fridge, but what's it like to have a refrigerated egg? Don't know really how to answer that because, like, I don't eat cold eggs. Like, I keep them in the fridge, but I take them out and cook them. So, I guess there's no real difference between a refrigerated egg and an unrefrigerated egg because ultimately they're both going to end up getting cooked. So, I'm sure it's just a culture thing as far as whether to refrigerate them or not. John-chi, what's up, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. How you been? I mean, I think refrigerating the eggs is just like to make them last longer. Once eggs are refrigerated, they have to stay that way. It's a preservation thing. Okay. Cam, I don't know if you're here, and ultimately it doesn't matter, but on the way home from work today, while I was driving home, I had a revelation in my head. I had an epiphany, and I got the category. Had the flu for a few days. Aw, John-chi, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Are you starting to feel better? So I have a friend with a farm, and they don't refrigerate eggs. They can keep them out. So I would imagine, though, Cheese, that's interesting. I would imagine that, like, since a lot of us in the United States go to the grocery store, and when we buy the eggs are refrigerated when we buy them. we need to continue to keep them refrigerated. So we wouldn't be able to have unrefrigerated eggs unless we got them fresh from the farm. That's interesting. Actually, I don't know if interesting is the right word. It's just something I never thought about. Yeah, ISP provider called Comcast. The main connection goes through a giant splitter box. That box then goes out to each customer. So when a lot of customers are on at the same time, it bogs down the system. And a lot of ISPs work that way. Law of attrition. That's right, cheese. And Mel is here. What's going on, Mel? Good to see you again. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Through networking school, Comcast is always used as a shame example. I didn't know you went through networking school, Big Cheese. I'm always learning more about you. You sulked when you found out that Americans got Scarlet and Violet first. Time zones are just annoying sometimes when you're a Pokemon fan. Well, that's not exactly true, Lucky Emo. It's not that Americans are getting it before the UK. It's that some people in the US are getting it through unofficial means, whether it's nefarious or whether it's, say, setting up an eShop account, like setting up an Australian eShop account. So everyone gets it on the 18th. Officially, legally, everyone's getting it on the 18th. However, there are some people, some of which are in the US, other people are elsewhere in the world, that are using the Australian eShop to play it tomorrow. You get Gen 9 on Friday, however, you're not actually getting it. Is that a riddle? You went to Cisco Networking Academy? Really, Cheese? That's awesome. Are you saying that you have access to it on Friday, but you're not going to purchase it? No. Just finished collecting Pokemon eggs, not to be confused with refrigerated or unrefrigerated eggs. Nice film. I got you, Mel. I got you. Yeah, so Lucky Emo, since I'm getting the physical copies, I will be going to GameStop tomorrow night at midnight to pick them up. And that is when they will be available to me. So, in that instance, technically, you will have access to the games before I will have access to the games, even though you're in the UK and I'm in the US. Want to see the taco truck? I'll take a picture. I'm sure it'll be Taco Bill's. That's the big taco truck around here. And they might also have, oh, what's the name of the burger truck? I can't think of it. Some dude's name. What time is it released for America for digital? I believe it's midnight Eastern Standard Time, Shiny Cornholio. So, what? 24:30, 29 hours and 26 minutes from now. Gotta finish up your water type Gen 8 run quickly. You better. How's that coming along? So 11 Central for you. Yes, yes. My understanding, and this is just what other people have told me, because I don't really ever buy the digital version of the games. From what I understand, when it hits midnight Eastern Standard Time, the entire US gets access to it. So that would be 11 Central, 10 Mountain, and 9 Pacific. Or so I've been told. You got Friday off. Awesome film. That's exciting. You got 4 gym badges. You're halfway there, Mel. You do the save on several devices. I gotcha. Cash, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. It's been a while. Actually, no, you were here yesterday, weren't you? I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday, Cash. We've only been waiting like several months for Pokemon games. I've been counting down the. I know, it's crazy. Ron G has been sending me a timer every few days with how much time is left until they come out. I've been bugging my wife every day if GameStop shipped early. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I thought you were in last stream. Sorry about that, Alcash. I remembered. I remembered you were. And Sarah's back. What's going on, Sarah? My beautiful Austrian princess. How are you doing? What's everyone having for dinner tonight? What do you eat on the day before Pokemon comes out? GameStop here opens at 9 on Friday. Ooh, nice film. Wake up, get some breakfast, go get the game. You'll be sleeping during the day so you can start at midnight. That's smart. Ron's having curry. That's a good choice. Starting on Friday, we'll all be eating sandwiches. Chicken chow mein noodles. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Delicious. That sounds delicious, Lucky Evo. I do love me some Chinese food. I haven't had any in a while. I typically go with a lo mein or a sweet and sour. Get me some steamed dumplings and egg drop soup to go along with that. Yeah, now I'm in the mood for Chinese. And skip breakfast, go straight to GameStop, come back home, play, realize I've been playing for 12 hours, and go to sleep and repeat. That's pretty much what my weekend's going to be, Phil. Yep, that's what we'll be doing. You got your living room set up for Friday at midnight? Very nice. You don't have any important lessons on Friday. That's good. Yeah, I'm going to have to work my butt off tomorrow to get everything done at work. Does anyone want a Max 5 IV Halucha? Philmaster is offering up some 5 IV Haluchas. Check caffeine until you fall asleep Masuda hunting. Dude, I don't know what it is about Masuda hunting, but it's real. It is real. I get so sleepy when I Masuda hunt at night. Went to Walmart for snacks. Your girlfriend will be playing as well. Oh, that's so cool, Shiny Cornholio. So nervous playing a CS Geo tournament tomorrow. I hope you win too, Sarah. But most importantly, I hope you have fun. That's what really matters. But having fun and winning, good combination. She got Scarlet Digital on Switch Lite. Okay. And so you'll be playing Violet? Only play rifle, so you're a no-scoper. You know, back in my day, we only had one map on Counter-Strike, which was called Rust, and we liked it. Oh, that's so cool, Cornholio. You're gonna do the old get all three starters trick. That's awesome. Well, you're gonna be doing that as well. I will be um doing that for Violet. I'll be playing with Sprigatito and Scarlet on stream, and off stream on the Switch Lite I'll be playing Violet, and I will do it so that I get Koi Coco and Quaxley for my Violet playthrough. Comic Con is nice to meet other fans of this amazing game. Is it? I've never been to a Comic Con and looking for Pokemon stuff. That would be interesting. I would like to do that. You have your setup for Gen 9 ready. Mini chocolates, energy drink, headphones, and charger, all of which is right next to the bed. Oh, you are ready, Lucky Emo. You got it all set up. Have I seen the final evolutions? I have not, Billy. I have not seen anything. The only Pokemon I've seen are the ones that have been officially released. I've been, I don't want to say spoiled. I've had friends DM me specifics about the mechanics, particularly with breeding and shiny hunting, which I requested. But other than that, I haven't seen anything else. Oh, come on, music. So, Billy, what are you picking for your starter? And Hassan is here. What's going on, Hassan? You had something important? That's totally understandable. Any time you spend here is appreciated. No one is ever late. No one is ever expected. I appreciate you coming in. Wizard World in Illinois. Okay. Yeah, I've heard of Wizard World. That used to be really big back in the day, like in the mid to late 90s, when it was like run by Wizard, which was the comic book magazine. San Diego Comic Con is the best. I did go to San Diego Comic Con back in 2009, and it was a once in a lifetime experience. I'm so happy I got to go. I can't wait. Me and my friends are going to watch the CSGO ESL majors in Germany next summer. I can't wait to be there live. So hyped to craft bears. That'll be a lot of fun, Sarah. That's really neat. Going for Quaxley. Little guy is just too sassy for me not to love. He is a little sassy boy, isn't he? He is a sassy little boy. Watch, you're going to end up getting a sassy nature. I went to more older established cons and major TCG tournaments there for a while. I always wanted to go when it was into competitive Magic. That's right. Wait a second. Am I misremembering this? Wizard World. Okay, so I'm familiar with the con Wizard World. Is it called Wizard World because it was started up by the people that were behind the comic book magazine called Wizard? Or is it called Wizard World because it was started up by the company Wizards of the Coast? Going for Quaxley, Violet, Koi Coco, and Scarlet. Originally was going to go for Sprigatito, but then you saw the leaks. Ah, I see. You burned your toast. Oh no, Billy. That's honestly, Hassan, that's questionable, but I'm gonna let it slide. That's like right on the edge, in my opinion. But we're good. We're good. Now it's called Fan Expo. Really? So it's no longer called Wizard World? Or are we talking about a different con? Yeah, it could mean anything. That's why it's not. But it's like right there up on the line for me. Wizard World sale of its largest shows of Fan Expo is effectively Wizard's exit from the comic book convention business, at least as an I can't talk. Organizer. Okay, thank you, Chiefs. Want the Halucha? I hope you get it soon, film. Someone wants to end Arceus with a bang, and what would the bang be, Hassan? Lemmy is getting 4 Shalpas in 2 days. Not likely, but you've done it before. I bet you will again. I believe in you. "29 hours to launch. Can you believe it? It's crazy. After all this time. Saw this fake kid on YouTube the other day when scrolling of a kid saying he found a secret file at Game Freak. It was a drawing on paper, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. It was an amazing drawing. Okay. Remember that time when I got Braviary, my 10th permutation, Dustcloth, my 2nd permutation? I do remember that, Hassan. I do. That was crazy. That was amazing. Hola! What is going on, Halternates? Welcome on in. Good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. My most wildest moment, to be honest, my most wildest moment though had to be the double shelf of Sneasler in the first 4 spawns of second horde. That is wild. You were cool with the remakes. You were loving Arceus and still do. I do need to get back into Arceus at some point. I still want to finish off the Shiny Unknown decks, and I still want to get another Rowlet. And I guess go for Distortions. See if I can get Ramparados, Shield on and Bastiodon. Regidrago's shiny isn't that good, to be honest. I agree, it's not the best shiny in the world, alternate, but it is one of the last 2 Gen 8 shinies we need. So, I'm going for it. You still haven't fought Arceus, really, Billy? I didn't mean for that to rhyme. You still haven't fought Arceus. Emo, thank you for being here. Have a great night. I will see you soon, I'm sure. Yep, Kem did get the Arceus today. Yes, he did. He finally got it. what was it? 14,738? Is that what it was? 768, I think. 14,768, I think is what it was. Still trying to max out your grit level. That grit is important. It's the only way I beat Volo was using my grit to max out my team. Your toast keeps burning. What are you doing to this bread, Billy? Void, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. That's what I'm thinking, alternate. JJ, what's going on? The maintenance guy installed an aerator in the laundry room? Cool. That's right, Shiny Cornholio. The best way to get grit is just get rid of all your Pokemon. Not the ones you want to keep, of course, but everything else. No, what's the one Pokemon that you have that's completely maxed out in grit and levels? I really want to get the shop of Ursaring tonight. I don't want to end Legends Arceus with soft resetting. That's pretty lame. You'll get it, Hassan. I believe in you. You have a temperature in low, but it keeps burning. That's weird, Billy. Shiny Lucario. Nice. That's a good one to have maxed out. Okay, chat. So since this is the last stream of Gen 8, what is everyone's favorite Gen 8 Pokemon? Should I keep both my Shalfa Lucarios? They're both special to me. My first one got on my birthday. The second permutation, the second Shiny Apples Lucario got just walking up to. Why would you get rid of either one of them, Hassan? Yeah, I would say keep both of them. Hassan says Grimmsnarl and Shiny 2. Void says Zarude, love Mythicals. What about everybody else? What's everybody else's favorite Gen 8 Pokemon? I think mine would probably be... Huh. I don't know. I'm a big fan of Cinderace. But I'm also a big fan of Centiskorch. Zed's here. What's going on, Zed? Zed, what's your favorite Gen 8 Pokemon? Shiny Cornholio says Gigantamax Blastoise. That's a good one. Brooke's here. What's going on, Brooke? Are you feeling better today than you were yesterday? I hope. Dragapult. Nice choice, Zed. Nice choice. You're feeling much better? I'm so glad to hear that, Brooke. All right, next question. What is everybody's favorite Galarian regional Pokemon? I think mine is... Zigzagoon. Rapidash, Moltres. Nothing like Masuda Method and getting a shiny Squirtle. Oh, nice. It's squared. That's awesome for an Holio. Articuno, says Zed. Yeah, the Galarian birds are pretty cool. Psychic flying type. That is pretty awesome. Can't stand trying to get shiny Gulpin. What game are you trying to get shiny Gulpin in, alternate? Alkesh says Zapdos. That's like Masuda Method getting a shiny square Salandit that you can't evolve. Oh, that stinks, Hassan. Yeah, that's the stinky part about Masuda hunting Salandit or Comfey, is that there's no way to change the gender odds. I don't like any of them. Darumaka maybe? Okay. Yeah, Darumaka's a good one. Favorite recipe, Gigantamax and Teleon, just straight up a sniper, yes. Favorite Galarian is Rapidash. It's a pretty pony. It is a pretty pony. Oh, come on, Hassan. That's not true. Running into a shiny Alpha Combi that's male. Yeah, that stinks. What was everyone's first shiny in Legends Arceus? Mine, believe it or not, was a Paris. You have a shiny Alpha Piplup that's going to stay a Piplup? Nice. I do like Piplup. Big Lup. Mel says Skaroopy. Hassan says Rhyhorn. Billy says Psyduck. And then Virgo. Magcargo's not in Arceus, right? Yeah. Basculin, okay. Those Basculins were a pain in the butt to catch. Oh no, film. Yeah, just in Arceus. But Magcargo's a great first shiny ever. That's a great first one. Since I don't play Legends Arceus, I'll send my Skaroopy to a different game. Yeah, you can do that. It's the beauty of Pokemon Home. Hisui and Growlithe. Oh my gosh, really? That was like one of the last ones. I did so many mass outbreaks for Growlithe before I finally got it. And then I had to do so many more mass outbreaks for Growlithe to get the second. That was a pain in the butt. Wooloo and 217 encounters. That's very lucky. Oh yeah, Cornholio, yeah. Smoke Bomb, Repel. I don't remember using repels. But yeah, Smoke Bomb and Pokeballs. Yeah, that's the way you gotta do it for Basculin. It was still a pain in the butt. Nidoran female for alternate. Still don't have a shiny Rufflet Legends Arceus. That was probably my biggest luck ever in Arceus. I think it was my biggest luck ever. The first time I saw a mass Rufflet outbreak in the Alabaster Icelands, I went there. And I went up to where the mass outbreak was, and the shiny Rufflet was in the first four. I didn't have to do any resets. I didn't have to catch any or knock any out. It was just right there, which was amazing. And I only needed one because I already had a regular Rufflet and a regular Braviary from Ultra Sun and Moon. You wore a KN95 mask today and was actually able to breathe even though you're stuffing up nose. That's good. The Lulu has Pokerus now. Nice. I was just talking about Pokerus in Gage's stream earlier. I have been incubating Pokerus since I think 2012. I think 2012. I think it was during the black and white days I got Pokerus, and I've been holding on to it ever since. What do I do with this bad egg and fire red leaf cream? Yikes, yikes. Bad eggs are no good. I think it's just going to take up a spot in your boxes forever. It's a risky run when there is manipulation involved. You got 4 shiny Asui Braviaries, and one of them is an alpha, and still no Rufflet. That is crazy, Hassan. Crack it and eat it. Wouldn't that be crazy if you could eat the eggs? We're doing a Soul Link, and you and your dad? That's awesome film. Doing a Soul Link and Sun Moon. He got a Pokemon Pokerus before we even left the first. No, wow, that's lucky film. That's very lucky. What if it's spoiled? Yeah, I wouldn't suggest eating the bad egg, even if you could. Yep, that's true, JJ. Do I want to know the torture film put you through the other day? Of course I do, Hassan. What did film do to you? Say, scrape the burned parts off and ate the toast. Maybe the toaster's having a bad... That could be it, Billy. Maybe the toaster's just having a bad day. So trade evolve a shiny Seadra into Kingdra. That was very nice of you, Hassan. You're a good friend. And then you had to give it back. That stinks. I can't believe film would do that to you. Oh, did you hear that? Alternate Shiny Luxio says, like the stream. We should listen to Alternate Shiny Luxio. And the Shiny Kingdra registered in your Pokedex. Well, you knew that was going to happen. So now you can pretend you have it. You will if I say please. Alright, Billy. Please. Please. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for all the likes. You guys are wonderful. I appreciate you all hanging out with me and keeping me entertained while I do this boring hunt. My 30 combined shiny Shinx and Luxios. I'll say like and subscribe if you haven't. That's a lot. That's a lot of Shinx and Luxios. Opt to like the video, BRB. Sounds good, Billy. You forgot to like the stream? Oh my goodness, Hassan. Oh, Halternate's got 40 shinies. We got a little We got a little competition going on here in the chat. Do it fast enough. I can get 4 likes on my 2 accounts on my Chromebook and my 2 accounts on your smart TV. That's it's impressive. Billy has shinies. I was going to pay Poker Radar Tyro today, and the chain broke at 33, and you were upsetty spaghetti. I believe it, Hassan. I would be upsetty spaghetti too. You found it out 2 months ago. Cool. More frustrating when the chain breaks at 1. It's more frustrating for me when the chain breaks at 1 when you're hunting something with a low spawn rate, like a 5% spawn, because it takes forever to get that first spawn. And then when you finally get it, you're like, oh, thank God, I can start my chain. And then when the chain breaks, you're like, crap, now I gotta spend another 20 minutes to find another one. That's what happened with me with Cacnea. I actually ended up finding a first encounter shiny Cacturn, just trying to find a regular Cacnea. Like I was trying to get a chain going. I lost the chain. I reset the game. I used the Poker Radar. I went into a patch that was not sparkling. I went to a patch and boom, there's a shiny Cacturn. I got that while I was trying to find a regular Cacnea to start the chain. It was crazy. Film still hasn't gotten his shiny Alpha Alakazam, and that's not okay. I bet he'll get it. If not today, Film will get the Alakazam tomorrow. Not allowed to name it Alpha Kazam because that's copyrighted. That is a great name, Hassan. I really do like the name Alpha Kazam. So how do my shiny Kyurem and shiny Reshiram do the thing to form? In Sword and Shield alternates, I think you need to have them in your party and then go to was it Still on Side? Is that the city that has the market? And one of the market people will give you the item. Am I saying that right? Hello, I'm new to this stream. What kind of socks are you wearing, Mr. Streamer? Well, hello, Cookie Eater. It's nice to meet you. Welcome to the stream. I am wearing my let me see if I can show you here. I'm wearing my Grover's. Can't see that. They're my blue Grover socks. Welcome on in, Cookie. Good to see you. It always becomes an OF stream whenever Cookie shows up. You're pretty flexible. I gotta be honest, I got a little bit of a cramp in my thigh now. Oh, I charged beforehand. That explains it. That explains why it hasn't been very successful for me. She's constantly licking the same paw. Maybe it's sore. Yeah, Cookie gave me cramps. Gramps cramps. I like that. But how you doing, Cookie? It's good to see you. How's your mom? They updated A Drive Shiny Hunt app and it looks amazing. Oh yeah? That's cool. She told you she was good? Nice cheese. Hefty Sony, yeah. Oh, Cookie, you crack me up. I do know she uses her forearm of her paw to clean her face. Also, she likes to get it very wet to thoroughly clean her face. There you go. Maybe that's why, JJ. Let's see, Sherry. Mom went for a walk. She got a stove for her birthday 2 weeks ago. Ooh, a brand new stove. Okay, are you excited for Friday? What a quintessential gift, right? What's happening Friday besides our beach date? Well, if you remember, Cookie, on the beach we will be playing Scarlet and Violet. A little bit fruity drinks, of course. Apple juice, grape juice, pineapple juice. Cookie will have margaritas. Capri Sun type kind of guy. I miss Capri Suns. All right, Hassan and Film are continuing their race. Good luck to both competitors. Yeah, one of you two has to get a shuffle tonight. It's destined. Why does a Capri Sun sell in gallons? Because half the fun of a Capri Sun is struggling for 5 minutes to get the straw in the little hole. Well, I missed it. Buy them at Walmart. I guess because I just never think about buying them cheese. But I mean, you're right. I could go out and get them. I just never think to. I do need to get coffee. I didn't realize until I made this cup. This was the last K cup in the house. I am out of coffee, and I have to wake up tomorrow. You thought I was good at that? Oh, Cookie. Cookie, I love you. He stabbed and broke skin at least 5 times. McLoomy's here. What's going on, McLoomy? Welcome on in. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Welcome to the party. We're talking about Capri Sun. Feel free to weigh in. Late night Colombian coffee grind? It probably will be. After we finish stream here, I'm probably going to run straight out to the store and pick up some coffee. I'll pay a little bit more for it than I should, just because of the convenience of going to the aptly titled convenience store down the block. But it's not worth doing a trip into town tonight, just so I can have coffee in the morning. Capri Sun, Roaring Waters were so good. I don't know if I know that one. Roaring Waters. Have I ever had a Scream shiny reaction? The closest I came to a Scream shiny reaction was the Centiscorch. When we ran into the wild Centiscorch, I did scream several times. However, my Blue Yeti microphone here is set up to cancel out any sudden loud noises. So you guys just saw me screaming in the video, but you couldn't hear me. I'm not going to read that, Cookie, but that was very well played, Cookie. Very well played. Yeah, I would buy a big jug of Capri Sun. Oh, thank you for the shiny luck alternate. Speaking of screaming, and Alpha Combi screaming your face, scream back. That's the only way they'll learn. And Hassan rolls 100% shiny luck. Thank you, Hassan. Good job. I'm a big jug kind of guy. True. I did not read any comics yesterday, Ron. I ended up... What did I do after stream? Oh, I farted around on the computer for a little bit after stream. Then I watched a little bit of Twilight's stream, our good friend Twilight. And then at that point, I needed to get ready for bed. Really, I know that big jugs are a good way to transport a lot of liquid at once. It's I don't know how I fell into this trap. I blame Cookie. But I guess what I'm trying to say is I didn't get a chance to read any comic books last night. And I did not get a chance to watch any Andor. I honestly, Cheese, I don't know when I'm going to do it. I know I said I would do it tomorrow, but I'm going to get home about 8:30. And then I'm going to want to leave around 11 to head to GameStop. So that gives me 2.5 hours. I could knock out a couple episodes. I just don't know how focused I'm going to be on it at that point. Oh, come on. Why am I getting text messages about Trump? Sweet Lord. Zen Bob, what's going on? You are in an amazing, hefty stream, and it's amazing. It's even more amazing now that you're here, Zen. Phil just bullied you via Discord. Oh my goodness. What a What a bully that film master is. Like I'm not trying to take any political stance here. That's not appropriate for this channel. It's not anything I want to get into, but I am a little frustrated. So Donald Trump announced last night he's going to run for election. And here it is, not 24 hours later, I'm getting text messages from moveon.org saying Trump is running for election. This can't stand. We need to stop this. Here's how you can help out, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, why are you. Leave me alone. Leave me. Like, I thought we were done with all this election crap. Like, let me breathe before we start this up again. Uh, Kelly, what's up? Good to see you. Like, and I'm not taking any stance on that. I'm just stating the facts that he made the announcement last night, and I'm already getting unrequested text messages about it. It's just very frustrating. Off to bed, need to rest up tomorrow. Be crazy. It will be crazy, Zen. It will. But I appreciate you stopping in, my good friend Zen Bob. It's going to be a long 2 years. It is, Ron. It really is. I miss the days where it didn't feel like the only news 24/7 every day of the year was related to an election. How was twerk today? It was productive. It was a productive twerk cookie. And I'm trying to twerk extra hard since I won't be twerking on Friday. The TV's been littered with politics ads all throughout the midterm. We just got rid of them. I'm tired of that nonsense being shoved down my throat. I agree. I totally agree. And my like poor hefty mom and hefty dad, they live down in South Carolina, right on the border of Georgia. And this is going to be boring for anyone that doesn't live in the U.S. or doesn't care about politics. But so they had in the midterms there was the Senate seat in the highly contested race between Warnock and Raphael Warnock and Herschel Walker. And in Georgia, if neither candidate gets above 50% of the vote, it goes to a runoff. And so neither candidate got 50% of the vote. So it goes to a runoff uh, December 6th. So the election ended, and immediately afterwards, the political ads started back up. And we'll be going for the next couple weeks. Ooh, film got a shiny. Congratulations, film. What did you get? And welcome on in, Hair Demonio, and my good friend Busy Cross. What's going on? No, maybe we can talk about some twerking, Busy. You and I can talk about some twerking. I will not be at work on Friday, which was the twerk pun, but maybe you and I could set up a little twerking appointment. Try living in the Tennessee Georgia line. Oh, I'm sure. I can imagine. Geez. Hey, Busy. Good to see you. I say less politics, more Paulo Whirls. I love that, Ron. Oh my gosh, why? You know what? Everyone's been good. We got Nightbot going. We haven't had an issue with this the last 3 streams. I'm replacing the pin message. That's just too good. You've been getting ads about the runoff too, despite not living in Georgia. Jeez, Billy. You got Luxio and then gibberish. Congratulations, film. Why does Luxio hate film so much? Good question. And Brooke's cooking dinner. What you cooking up tonight, Brooke? Yeah, how many Luxios does that make for you, film? What you got cooking, Brooke? Cookie's hungry. Time to feed little Cookie. Ooh, okay, so do you have a Lux ready yet, film? Like, is there any upside to getting the Luxio? Parmesan crusted tilapia with green beans and oh my gosh, Brooke, you're gonna make my mouth water. I just recently discovered tilapia in the last few years, and I really like it. Parmesan crusted, oh, amazing. All right, I am out of coffee. We've been going for about an hour and a half. I think we're going to go up to 9:10, and then I'm going to see if I can find something to drink. It does sound amazing in here, Demonio. You're absolutely right. And Cold Sakai is here lurking. What's going on, Cold? Good to see you, my friend. Amazing YouTuber and wonderful man, Cold Sakai. Brooke, you got a whole chat full of fans here right now. I got really lucky with my Alakazam hunt now for Ursaring and just hoping for under odds. I hope you get under odds too, my friend. Brooke, you should start posting pictures of your meals in the food channel on the Discord. I bet everyone would love to see those. All right, one more check, and then I'm going to take a little break. She cooks and has bongos. That's right. That is our Brooke. Bongo Brooke, they call her. Here we go. Is it going to be shiny? Is it going to be shiny? Is it going to be shiny? Not shiny. All right, I will be back in a minute or two. Let's put up this amazing artwork by our good friend Froky, also known as McFrokester, hashtag GVO, who also has their own channel, by the way. And I'll be back in a couple minutes, and Brooke is in charge. Shiny Charm does not affect Regidrago. It is a full 1 in 4096 hunt. You get your Sunlight dishwasher pots from Amazon because it's way cheaper for $10 at work. 20. That's good. That's good. Anytime you can get it cheaper, that's great. All right, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I am back. Thank you all for hanging out. Someone mentioned bongos. What's going on, Kirk? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, JJ, what are you gonna do? As long as you're aware and you're being thrifty, that's all that matters. Kirk is a lucky man, and Brooke is a lucky girl, and we are all lucky for knowing that. My good friend Kirk, I miss you, buddy. I feel like I haven't had a chance to talk to you lately. That's on me. It's not shiny. I still have tons of Halloween candy left over. Don't pull a gauge. I am doing my best, Hassan. I won't lie to you, it has crossed my mind. I'm so happy he got the mole trust today, though. Well, it's good the toilet paper lasts you a while. I can't imagine how much toilet paper Kirk goes through. Yeah, Cheese, he got it. He reclaimed it today. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I know there's no math that backs this up, but in my experience, both from my reclaims, from Gage's two reclaims, and from Ancient's Giratina reclaim, it seems like whenever there's a fail, the reclaim takes a very short amount of time, uh, usually within a day or so. I mean, I failed Eladius. I did exactly what Gage did, and I reset over it due to muscle memory. I got it back the next day. Um, Ancient, uh, I am Ancient. When he failed his Giratina, he was absolutely devastated and walked away from the hunt for a few days. But the first day he went back to it, he got it. And then Gage, both with the Regidrago and the Moltres, the next day he reclaimed those. It's just kind of interesting. I actually ran away from a Galarian Mass due to muscle memory. Oh man, that stinks, Ron. The best advice I can give to avoid things like that, specifically for soft resets, and it's a little bit more difficult to do when like you're just using like a Joy-Con. Um, it's easier on like the 3DS. Is as soon as I start the encounter, as soon as I like restart the game and like I'm done pressing buttons, I physically remove my hand from it. So then it adds the extra layer of like I have to consciously reach my hand back to the controller in order to reset. It gives me that extra second to realize what's happening. Can't wait to suffer shiny hunting in Gen 9 with everyone. I can't wait, Cheese. Honestly, I can't wait to shiny hunt with you. I see you and I having a lot of gentlemen's wagers going on with shiny hunting. I just got a glass of Mountain Dew, Billy. It's funny. I technically failed Alexander twice. Technically a phase, but also a fail because I needed to an excessive amount of stuff to get to continue the hunt. Ah, I see. I see. So there's an influenza breakout at work, and I have a gingivitis, so I'm off working in a flu shot tomorrow, returning to work at 4 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, so how'd you make out at the doctor, JJ? If that's not letting me join any co-ops, I fully intend on stealing shinies. We'll see. We'll see, Billy. You want to do online underground hunting. What do you mean by that? Do you mean a BDSP, or are you talking about something else? The BDSP? I really wish the charm would have worked like it's supposed to in BDSP. I'm convinced that if the charm actually did its job, we would still be hunting in the underground on streams. I think that would have lasted the whole year. That should have been this generation's, or that game's, Crown Tundra or Wormhole hunts. It had such potential. Plays a fiddle. Nice. Good job, JJ. Well, film, I don't necessarily mean, and I understand that. I'm still not entirely convinced that it's working the way it was intended to. But I understand people have different points of view on that. But regardless of whether it is working the way it was intended to, if it was intended to work that way, it was still a mistake. They should not have intended it to work that way. They robbed themselves of replayability by doing that. It was a stupid decision. I mean, you would have seen streamers play BDSP for way longer than they did had the shiny charm worked as it does in every other game. So that was not a smart move. Here, Damani, you're talking about the shiny charm in BDSP. Some people believe that the way it works, or rather doesn't work, by only affecting egg hatches is intended. Other people believe that they made a mistake when they coded it, that it was supposed to affect wild encounters. And I'm saying that either way, it's not good. Even if they did intend for it to only affect eggs, that was the wrong decision to make, because that took the game from being something that could have been replayable for years, and just completely ruined it. I thought the Grand Underground was an amazing idea. I thought it had a lot of potential, but by doing what they did with the shiny charm, it made it just ruined it. They put all that work into coding the Grand Underground, and that was a lot of work. To add that whole brand new aspect of the game, and they just completely made it worthless because of the shiny charm. I mean, you can go back and look at all the streamers. Like after you get through the briefcase simulator and do the playthrough, all the streamers did some poker radar hunts, and then that was it. Then they moved on. You know, of course, Arceus came out, a few months later, But and look at it this way: you still have tons of people playing Sword and Shield to this day, a game that's 3 years old, either doing wild encounters or doing Dynamax adventures. And you'll probably see a resurgence of that again after the hype of Scarlet and Violet wears off. BDSP could have also been that type of game with the Grand Underground, but it sadly will never be the case. Well, that's great, JJ. I'm glad. I'm glad that the doctor appointment went well. Eating spaghetti. Oh, that I'm jealous. I love me some spaghetti. Who knows? Maybe another Gen 4 remake. Yeah, probably what, like another 15 years down the road. No, Gen 9 hasn't even come out yet, right? We're going to start seeing that tomorrow. And I don't want to be the type of person that's always looking ahead. I think it's important to live in the moment. But truthfully, I'm starting to wonder what we're going to see on Pokemon Day in February. I'm starting to wonder what the next step's going to be. What do you guys think we're going to see Pokemon Day 2023? You guys think we're going to see another Legends game? You think we're going to see another Let's Go game? Do you think we're going to see Pokemon Sleep? Pokemon Sleep. It's a game that was announced a few years ago, and nothing has come of it yet. The joke is that they fell asleep and forgot about it. I'm not a fan of being sick either, JJ. Magical Bear is here. Oh my goodness. Magical Bear, it's been too long. So good to see you, Magical Bear. I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. You know what that means when Magical Bear is here. Thanks for Magical Bear. The age of reckoning is almost upon us. Yes, it is. Luna, what's going on, Luna? Hope you're doing well. Magical Bear, did you see what I saw on the YouTube earlier? Did you see who is streaming tomorrow? Hassan, honestly, I don't think I could ever forget you. Um, I think the people that have been hanging out in this stream for the last several months, it's not going to matter how big this channel ends up getting. I will always remember you guys. It's going to be tough if this channel starts getting bigger and new people start coming in. It's going to be tough to pay attention. It'll be tough to, how do I say this? Pay the same amount of attention to our new friends as the attention I pay to all of you. Yeah, Phil, that's exactly what I said. I will always remember you guys. No, you guys are, and I genuinely mean this. You guys are so special to me. You guys have made the last 6 months so incredible. I could never forget you guys. Yeah, that was very nice of you, JJ. Can be nice to that elderly lady at the post office. Yeah, for those of you that don't know or haven't seen yet, our very good friend, I Am Ancient, who has been on a little bit of a sabbatical, we'll say lately, will be streaming again tomorrow. I'm very excited about it. It's been a while since he streamed, so if there's anyone here that has kind of joined the family in the last couple of months and isn't aware of what an I Am Ancient stream is like, do yourself a favor and check out I Am Ancient stream tomorrow. He's been. I'm just gonna talk frankly, and if there's any other streamers out there, you know how I feel about you, and I know you're mature enough not to take this personally. Chem Nation and I Am Ancient uh, have been the biggest supporters and the biggest mentors for me with this channel. And I'm extremely excited to see the return of I Am Ancient. AJ is here. What's going on, AJ? So good to see you. Last check of the night for Hassan. Last check, luck for Hassan. You gotta go. All right, Hassan, have a great night. I will see you tomorrow. Magical Bear, you make me smile every time I see you. 34 likes, my goodness. You guys are amazing. School's going well, Bear. Ancient returning, new game, life is good. Amen, AJ. Yeah, Lunala, he has a stream set up for tomorrow. I already went there and dropped a like. And he's got a couple of new emotes too. If you're a member. We're gonna try to finish your homework tonight so you can be free tomorrow. Sounds good, Magical Bear. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I did see Shiny's really cool thumbnail, and it's amazing. It's a thing of beauty. Yeah, I'll go ahead and spoil it now. I don't care. We're gonna be raiding Shinies at the end of the stream. We're gonna go see our good friend Shinies and help him get the roly-coly. I already put in my pre-order. What are you guys getting? Scarlet, Violet, both? Magical Bear, I am buying both. I pre-ordered the dual pack. I will be streaming Scarlet, and I'll be playing Violet off stream. And let's go, Evie. Your soft resetting for the shiny Lapras from the Gift Lapras and Silk Company. Oh, nice, nice. I hope you get that quickly. You're doing a soul lock with the buddy. That's cool, Magical Bear. Are you going to do a soul lock, or are you currently doing a soul lock? If you're currently doing it, how is it going? Oh, it will be your first med lock. Okay, Magical Bear, cool. So I'm not sure if you want to do DAs or trade for the Alola Marowak. Either way, it's going to be painful, Phil. I'm not going to lie. Trades are going to take a lot of time. DAs, better odds, but you know how long a DA check can be. And that's if there is an Alola Marowak on the map. Yeah, Luna, it is a full odds 1 in 49.6 hunt. I'm pretty sure that regardless of the game, if you're talking about a gift Pokemon, and by gift Pokemon I mean the starters, if they aren't shiny locked, fossils, or things like Lapras or Castform from the Weather Institute, or Type Null or Poipole in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and any Pokemon where someone gives you a Pokemon. Those are gift Pokemon, and those are always full odds. Shiny Charm never affects it. What if it's a trade? That is also considered a gift. The Scarlet Pokemon have been growing on you. Okay, Magical Bear. Apparently a prediction you did turned out to be right. That doesn't surprise me at all. You're a very insightful person, Magical Bear. AJ, I don't know for certain, but I'm going to say that they most likely are locked. The legendaries have been locked for the last 4 gens. From Gen 5 on, the legendaries have been locked, so I'm assuming this gen will be the same. Does a regular Marowak spawn anywhere in the wild in Let's Go? Maybe in like Cerulean Cave, or not Rock Tunnel. What's the other one? Yeah, Rock Tunnel. Maybe Cerulean Cave or Rock Tunnel. You would need to check in your box, see if it's shiny. We'll show right away. If I can't remember, it's been a while, Lunala. It's been a while since I played Let's Go. I can't remember if when you get it, if right there it asks you if you want to name it. Usually if like you receive a Pokemon and says, would you like to give it a nickname? It shows the sprite or model there. If that's the case, it will show up. If it's shiny, it will show up shiny there. If it doesn't give you that and you just like accept it and that's it, then yes, you'll have to go into your box. Are you just going to experience the game as it is when it comes out, or is the first thing you're going to do shiny hunt? Zed, we will, on this channel, we will be doing an actual playthrough. We will be, at least for the first few days, we will be playing through the game. The chat will decide whether we do the gyms, or whether we do Team Star, or whether we do the Titans. The chat will decide the nicknames of all the Pokemon that we catch. But we will be doing a playthrough. And from everything that I have been told about how shiny mechanics work in this game, I would not be surprised if along the way we might find a couple of shinies. Eventually, probably by next weekend, when we have completed the game, then we will be going hardcore shiny hunting. It doesn't ask you to name it, it just goes, yes, Lunala, then you'll definitely have to go into the box and check. But Film, if you're going to trade Marowak for Alola Marowak, what I would recommend is get like 5 or 10 Cubone that you evolve into Marowak, and then save right before you do the trades. Do the trades, see if any of them are shiny. If not, reset, do it again. Kind of like what we did with the fossils. So don't worry about catching like a million Marowaks or catching a million Cubones and evolving them to Marowaks. Just do enough so that like you can get through a handful of encounters before you have to reset the game. Or I shouldn't say encounters, a handful of checks. Zed, when are you going live with Gen 9? And I apologize if you already said it. Are you playing Scarlet or Violet? Good nickname for Hatterene. I had a good nickname for I'm assuming Shiny. I had a good name for Shiny Hatterene that I gave Gage earlier today, but he didn't like it. I would say Stinky Pinky. Does it work like that? Yeah, Film. Just before you do the trades to get the Alola Marowaks, just save. Do the trades. If none of them are shiny, reset. Do it again. Work on your storyline. Let's go, Eevee. You have 3 more gyms to finish. You got this, Lunala. You can knock that out pretty quick. 37 likes. Thank you guys so much. Oh, yeah, Mad Hatter's a pretty good one, too. That's probably a better nickname than the one that I said. Violet. Okay, and you're going to start noon on Friday CST. Very nice. Making sure they're not going to be the same Pokemon over and over. I don't think they will be, Film, but you can easily check that. You can easily check, just, do the 5 checks or whatever, write down what the natures are or like what some of the stats are or the genders, reset and see if it matches. If it doesn't match, then you're golden. Your 5% rewards is done. That stinks, JJ. You forget why you wanted to finish all the gyms. Oh yeah, you gotta get to Mewtwo. You gotta get to Mewtwo. Everyone's biggest pet peeve. Ooh boy. I don't know if it's the biggest one. I'm having trouble thinking of things that really annoy me, but one thing that does, this is kind of specific, is if I'm talking on the phone with somebody and they're eating. That really annoys me. I don't like to listen to people eating when I'm on the phone with them. When people say forget when they should be saying forgot. Oh my gosh, you're one of those people, Film. Little grammar police. I'm just teasing you. I'm the same way. I'm the same way about certain words and phrases. So Zed, did you get a shiny Hatterene? Is that why you were asking? happens so much more frequently than you would think. I'm gonna have to pay attention to that now. It's probably gonna jump out at me all the time now, film, and I'm gonna say, "Darn you, film, for bringing this to my attention." Mark's lurking, Kirk, twerking at work. Matt Prokopek, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Matt Prokopek, famous YouTuber and creator of the well-known Prokopek method. Oh, you brought a competitive one. Gotcha, Zen. But you don't have a pet. Oh my goodness, Magical Bear. That one took me a minute. That one took me longer than it should have. Thank you for dropping that link, Ron. All right, wrapping out for the night and prepping for tomorrow's location shoot. Nice, Matt. So, Matt, what's your work schedule looking like here for the next couple weeks? Who else had their Christmas tree up on November 2nd? I need to get a tree. I need to get like a nice fake tree for the house. I never decorate for Christmas because I'm never home for Christmas. And it was easy to get away with that when I lived in my old apartment. But now that I have the house, my best friend is really pushing on me that I need to start doing decorations. Cold still lurking. Thank you for lurks, Cold. You're always here, and I appreciate you. Now Film's telling me I need to decorate. I'm just getting it from everywhere. Cold is always around, always a big help. Absolutely, Matt. Gotta put Halloween decorations. I didn't put up any Halloween decorations this year. I did hand out, well, I shouldn't say hand out. I did put out candy, though. I put out candy for the trick-or-treaters. And they didn't steal my bowl, so I consider that a success. Make it hefty, homie. I like that. Put out Halloween decorations for Christmas. That's an interesting idea, Bear. Do a whole Nightmare Before Christmas type theme. Have to have a spooky for Christmas. Like, what would you put up, Bear? What type of decorations would you put up? Give me an example Christmas Halloween house. A bunch of skull-shaped baubles, candy skulls instead of candy canes. Ooh, I like that. Candy skulls. Candy corn. Yeah, I like that. I don't know if I asked this, and if I didn't, I apologize. What did everyone dress up as for Halloween, if you did dress up? Jack Skellington, get a whole bunch of spooky Christmas. Yeah, you definitely have to have Jack Skellington. Film dressed up as Ash, that's awesome. I went as Ash for Halloween back in, I think, 2000. You dressed up as Gustavo Fring, really, Bear? That's awesome. Allegedly about 3 Walter Whites, and you saw none of them. Can you imagine the pictures though? That would have been crazy. Can't wait to see what Gen 9 does to all the communities and the family. I can't either, AJ. It's gonna be so fun. Your friends say to go to a Chilean restaurant. Or is that a chicken restaurant? Either way, it's funny. Sorry guys, I'm tired and just got back from the grocery store. You can go back to sleep and prep for tomorrow. No need to apologize, Cole. Thank you for lurking this whole time. Hope you have a great night's sleep. Tomorrow's gonna be a big day, my friend. Get your rest. Thank you for being here. Chicken, and there was a person in a hazmat suit carrying a picture of Jesse, so we assumed it was Walter White. Probably so. Probably so, Bear. Yeah, have a great night, Cole. Thank you so much for being here. What a great guy Cole is. If you guys haven't subbed to Cold Sakai yet, you're missing out. Wonderful man. You're on the verge of going insane. You mean you weren't already, Filmmaster? Shimbo McKimbo, when did you sneak on in here? Good to see ya. Sea Captain and then Jack Skellington in the same night for Halloween. Wardrobe change in car between events. Matko is hardcore on Halloween. Coming with not just one costume, but multiple. So you walked to them and asked them about the product and how you expected the delivery next month. Nice, Bear. You've been a lurking, Kimbo. Apparently so. That's not shiny. Went to 2 theme parties pre-COVID. Had to do 4 costumes in one night one year. That's nuts, Matt. It's hard enough for me to get one costume, and it rarely ever happens. What is gnocchi? It's like it's like a type of pasta that's typically filled with like, is it potato? Yeah, it's a type of pasta. Zorro Gaming, what's going on? Lurkin, I appreciate it. I like it, JJ. I like gnocchi. Okay, it is potato. I was right, Busy. Yeah, yeah. It's potato-based pasta. I enjoy them. You can usually get them like with like gnocchi with like sausage or meatballs. Usually we'll have like a marinara sauce on it. Although you can also get like an Alfredo sauce. If you do that, you probably won't have the red meat added with it. Setting everything up for tomorrow. How about it? We're right on the cusp of Zorro Gaming. Can you believe it? After all this time, it's finally here. You swear you only hatch one or two halucha, and then you look and all of them are hatched. That happens to me all the time when I do Masuda Hunts film. I can never keep track of how many eggs I've collected, how many eggs I've hatched. It's just all a blur. Hot chalky time. That sounds like something I'm going to do after stream busy. That's a great idea. Ron, thank you for the link. Excited for tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be amazing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep tomorrow night. It's going to be so tough. And cold. You need someone to warm you up, busy. Oh, Brooke, that looks amazing. You guys want to get hungry? Look at this. Look at that meal. Yeah, Cole, you're playing tomorrow. I will not be playing on stream until Friday morning. I know a lot of people are playing tomorrow, which is awesome. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be tough. Um, I want to say I'm going to come home right after picking up the games and go right to sleep, but that's probably not going to end up happening. I'm probably going to end up playing Violet for a little bit on the Switch Lite. You know what they're doing. Every Pokemon fan is going to be playing that game to death this weekend. Absolutely fair. Yeah, guys, make sure if you have time, if you're available, please check out Colt Sakai's stream tomorrow. He'll be playing Scarlet and Violet. It'll be a good time. Yes, I will also be playing the game to death this weekend, Bear. Absolutely. All right, gang, I think we're going to cut stream a little short today. There's some things I want to do tonight before I go to bed, including getting coffee and then also getting ready for this weekend. So we're going to go to 1,000 checks. We're going to go to 1,000 checks. I think that's a good number to end off on. And then we're going to go on a raid. So we got 23 more checks after this one. That's not shiny. And then, I don't know, as far as the future of the channel, we're obviously going to be playing a lot of Scarlet and Violet in the next few months. As far as what that means for the Gen 8 hunts, I don't know. I would still like to finish off Gen 8 and get the Regidrago and Regilucky. I might do that off stream. I might keep in, or keep in? What was I even trying to say with that? I might keep it stream only. I don't know. I still gotta get the Arceus as well. I don't know. And there's still the Dynamax adventures I need to finish off if we can't get those legendaries in Scarlet and Violet. But at the same time, when I'm off stream, I'm going to be playing Scarlet and Violet too. So I don't know what's going to happen moving forward. That's something I'm going to have to figure out for myself. No, I'm very happy you were able to come to the stream too. It's always nice to see you. Yeah, Zoro, very excited to play Violet tomorrow. I bet. Coffee before bed sounds counterproductive. Bear, I need to go buy coffee, not drink coffee. I'm done drinking coffee for the day, but I just had my last K-cup for my Keurig maker for the stream, and I definitely need my coffee for tomorrow morning. Thank you, Ron. Oh. All right, 20 more checks. Can we do it? Just break down that mouse you found that totally wasn't a shiny Lickitung. Get to leave work early tomorrow to pick up the game. That's awesome. I'm so jelly if anyone gets to play Scarlet and Violet tomorrow. I have to suffer distracting myself with essays. The days can go by so much faster than you think it is. But whenever you decide to stream, I'll be here. Joyce, I appreciate that. I think what'll end up happening is we'll get to a point where I'm not doing as much Scarlet and Violet off stream. And when I get to that point, I'll probably start to pick up some of these outstanding hunts. Forget versus forgot happens more when someone's talking in real life. Yeah, I can see that film. That makes sense. Dark Moon Sylveon, when is the next time you will be streaming? Friday. Streaming on Friday. Awesome. Midnight release tomorrow night. That's right. So are you saying tomorrow night into Friday? Is that what you're saying, Joyce? So like, are you saying you're going to be streaming 28 hours from now? You and Joyce's stream last night. It was nice and calm. It always is. It's a fun time in a Darkwind Sylveon stream. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, you're gonna pick up the game tomorrow night and then try to sleep and stream Friday during the day. I gotcha. Roman, thank you for dropping that link to our good friend Darkmoon Sylveon. Great mod, great streamer, great friend. Love you too, Joyce. Drop to like an ancient scheduled stream for tomorrow. Awesome and all. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, make sure you check out I Am Ancient's stream tomorrow as well. I can't wait to welcome back our good friend with open arms. I'm very interested to see how different modding is with new game hype compared to Sword and Shield. Yeah, that will be very interesting, AJ. I'm wondering that myself. Uh-oh, JJ forgot the laundry. Yeah, AJ, I'm very, very curious about that. And to any of my mods that will be here on Friday when we stream, there's going to be a lot going on my end. I'm going to be paying a lot more attention to the game than I usually do on my streams because we're actually going to be doing a playthrough. So like something like this, I only have to like pay attention to the screen like 5 seconds out of every 30, right? During the playthrough, I'm going to be basically looking at the screen most of the time and trying to keep up with chat, which is going to be a challenge for me too. It's going to be something new for me. So the reason I'm saying this, mods, is if you're going to be here, I have complete faith and trust in you guys to run the chat as you see fit, because I might not see certain things. I might not be on top of what's happening in the chat. I'm going to do my best, but I'm sure things are going to slip by. But you guys would not be my mods if I didn't have absolute trust in you, so whatever you feel is appropriate, please do. Ron, thank you for dropping that link for Luna by Daylight. Be here at 6 a.m. I'm not positive if I'm going to be here at 6 a.m., Ron, but I'm glad you'll be waiting for me. We'll have to see how tomorrow morning goes. Or tomorrow night goes. What I'll do, Ron, is when I wake up on Friday and I start to get situated and have a better idea of exactly when we're going to start, I'll DM you and let you know. And I'll say like, hey, it looks like we're going to start in about half an hour, or whatever. Back to lurking. Good luck on the hunt. Thank you so much, Zorro, and thank you for being here. Always good to see you, my friend. And good luck tomorrow if I don't see you. Have fun. Enjoy it. Tomorrow will be a long stream for sure. The laundry wasn't even dry. Oh my goodness. So, Ron and any of the other mods, I'll be here on Friday. Since people are going to be playing the game tomorrow, I fully expect there's going to be people in the chat on Friday that are talking about new Pokemon, evolutions, things like that. And I'm fine with that. It's just, at that point, the dam has already broken open. There's not going to be any stopping it. The only thing I'm really concerned about, as far as like things I don't want to see in chat, is any sort of plot points. Like, I'll use the example of like, Legends Arceus. If I was playing through Arceus for the first time on stream and I was like 10 minutes into the game and I meet Volo for the first time and someone in the chat says, oh, Volo's the last boss and he's got a origin form Giratina, that would be something that would make me a little sad to read. So that type of stuff is what I don't want to see in chat. People talking about new Pokemon, or hey, on this route there's this, there's these Pokemon. I don't care about that. That's fine. And I might even like ask chat like, hey, does anybody know what I need to do to evolve this? That's this, that stuff's fine. But yeah, like, oh yeah, it turns out that that guy's the main villain, and he's the one that caused all this. That's the stuff I don't want to see. And yeah, regular backseat gaming type stuff. Like, I know what I'm doing. I don't need chat to tell me what Pokeball to use or things like that. Actually, no, I shouldn't have said that because like that's just annoying. But that's not like that's not like a deletion or timeout type of offense. It just annoys me when people tell me what Pokeball to use. But yeah, it's exactly what Zoro's saying. Basically, story related stuff. That's stuff I don't want to see. But um, everything else will basically be free reign at that point. Film, that's awesome. Again, I said it before, I'll say it one more time. Don't feel like you have to be here. I completely understand if you don't want to be in the stream on Friday or throughout the weekend because you don't want to be spoiled. I totally get that. But yeah, if you feel comfortable, like you get to a point where you're like, all right, I've played through this amount. I see that Hefty hasn't gotten that far yet. I can stop in there and say hi and hang out for a while. That's totally cool. But I want to thank everybody for being here. This has been kind of a nice, relaxing, chill stream tonight. Not too crazy. We've just been hanging out. We've been sharing in the excitement for the new games together. It's kind of like a nice little send-off to Gen 8. And I was hoping we would get the Regidrago tonight, but I knew that was also a long shot just because of the odds and how relatively few encounters we've done so far. But I really appreciate everyone hanging out here. I will not be streaming tomorrow because, I mean, I don't want to be the one doing the block streaming Sword and Shield tomorrow. Plus, I got work and other things going on. But I will be picking up the games tomorrow night at midnight, trying to get some sleep, and then going hardcore Friday morning Eastern Standard Time. I will be in some of the streams tomorrow. I'll be modding in Chem's channel and Engage's channel and probably HDV's channel tomorrow at one point or another. Oh, and probably I Am Ancient's channel. So I'm sure I'll see you guys around. But I hope everyone has a great time tomorrow, and we'll be back on Friday. But don't leave yet if you don't have to. We got 2 more checks after this one, and then I want to do a little quick something, and then we're gonna go on a raid. But yeah, I guess I'm getting a little too early with my goodbyes. I just wanted to get some things out there while I was thinking about it. Yeah, big luck on these last 2 encounters. That'd be super neato. Gotta run. All right, Matt, have a great night. It would have been cool if we played the game simultaneously, so you could be the stream game. That would be cool. But yeah, I'm gonna guess I'm gonna be getting up a little bit earlier than you are. All right, last check, the 1,000th check. Oh, that's right, 9 a.m. I forgot, Tom. I forgot. You said that earlier, and I forgot because streamer brain is a real thing. 1,000th check, not shiny, but that's okay. That's okay. So no shiny Regidrago tonight, but that's all right. But before we go, if you'll just indulge me for a minute, I started off the stream by saying I was feeling a little nostalgic and wistful today. This is like the end of Gen 8. and the end of what I'm looking at is like the first chapter of the channel here. Whoops. And I was looking back at my previous streams and videos and everything. We've been streaming for a little over 6 months now. A little over 6 months. The first stream was like the last week of April, but we only did like 2 or 3 of those before we moved, or I should say before I moved. You guys didn't move, unless you did. And then we've been doing between 3 to 4 streams a week ever since. We've had a lot of fun in the last 6 months. Not only we made a lot of good friends and had a lot of great conversations, but we've actually caught some shinies as well. And I just want to do a little send off to Gen 8. The Gen 8 shinies that we caught. Of course, we got the Slowpoke. After 4 streams, we finally got the Slowpoke, the 1565th encounter. Wild encounter, we got the Slowpoke, and we evolved it into the Slowbro. Oops. Then we hatched the shiny Grookey that we evolved into Thwacky, 74 eggs. Our friend Genesis is still upset about this, but we hatched the Impidimp on 252 eggs. The Applin at 235 eggs. This thing hatched. The last egg of the stream. Our friend Athena Bella guessed that it would hatch at 234, and it ended up hatching at 235. And then we got the Cramorant at 196, another buzzer beater shiny right at the end of stream. And then not too long after that, I wanted to test the hypothesis, which I later found out had been proven multiple times, but I had not heard about it. We fished for a Lily with the harvest ability and got it on the 28th Lily encounter. 28 encounters to get that shiny Lily. 50 encounters overall. Then we got the Stonejourner at 78 wild encounters. After an incredibly long hunt, we got the shiny Sizzlipede at 847 eggs. But the pseudo luck made up for that, because then we got the Darumaka at 11 eggs, and then the Galarian Darumaka at 165 eggs. And then in one of my favorite moments ever on stream, one of the biggest hype moments I've ever had, after 75 checks, we got the shiny Lunala. There was also a shiny Clobbopus, shiny Grapploct that Dynamax adventure, but it had to be sacrificed to get the shiny Lunala. After 736 eggs, we got our Rowlet, which we evolved into a Decidueye. And yes, film was absolutely vital for that Lunala. That day that we got Lunala, the last 4 adventures, it was just me and Phil. So thank you again, Phil. But yeah, then we got the Rowlet that we evolved into Decidueye, so I finally finished off that line. Of course, there was the infamous Hefty versus Razzie fossil hunt race. And after 6,038 checks, we finally got the shiny Arctozolt. And all of you missed it. No one in the chat saw it, including myself. It wasn't until we checked the Pokedex afterwards that we saw that we got it. And then after 694 wild encounters, we got the shiny Centiskorch, which was also a very hype shiny for me. I really love that one a lot. After a blistering 1,079 eggs, we finally got the shiny Litten. And then in the most embarrassing moment I've ever had on stream, after Dorian told a very funny joke that I did not get, at 499 eggs, we hatched the shiny Dreepy. That was after we lost the race with Razzie. That was immediately followed by, finally, after stream after stream after stream of being in the cemetery, at 2,660 wild encounters, we got the shiny Dracloak. And then just last week, at 1,235 soft resets on the strong spawn. We got the shiny Dragapult. Ladies and gentlemen, those are the 18 shinies we got in the last 6 months in Gen 8. I can't wait to see what we get for Gen 9, which will be starting very early in the morning, Eastern Standard Time on Friday. Thank you all so much for being here, and genuinely, thank you all so much for all the support over the last 6 months. It means the world to me. I could not do this without you all. So thank you so much. I'm so looking forward to where this channel goes after the new games drop. And I am Ancient. You are the man. You are the man, Ancient. Thank you so much for everything. But let's go ahead and share the love with another great friend. Ron, go ahead and drop that link. If you're coming on the raid, make sure you put in exclamation point hefty hype, just like that, and hit that like button. Put the hefty hype in the chat once, only once, why once? Because we are not spammers. It's not who we are. That's not what we do. But I will see you guys over there, and then I'll see you back on the stream Friday morning. I love you all. Be good. Do something nice for someone tomorrow just because it's the right thing to do and for no other reason. And I love you all, and take care, and goodbye.